Good morning all, welcome to Pimpalicious Play of the Day, Thursday, December the 4th. I hope you're all really well and making some nice little pips, ready for the festivities just around the corner. Okay, yesterday's Play of the Day, we looked at $CAD long. Did go long, went a little bit long. It went from 125, what we said was an entry, up to 126.60, so a possible 150 points there if anyone took that. Personally, I didn't, and sadly I didn't make it back to do another video for lunchtime because I was tied up in meetings and with the live trade room, etc, etc, etc. So let's have a little something for today, this morning. This is one I'm just looking out for. It's not one I can just throw on right this second. I certainly can throw it on, but it'll have to be an order. Means if that price gets hit, my order becomes activated. Okay, there isn't anything that stands out for me on the currencies. Okay, so I've had a look around and I've come up with this. This is a gold hourly chart. My gold hourly chart looks like it's had, where's my cursor gone? Oh, here we are. A lovely big run, and then it's kind of retraced everything it's put into that. It's definitely, some might argue, some would argue with me that is a 50% retracement of that, and now that this price has stabilized, our next target is going to be $903. Well, I don't buy into that at all. I fancy gold to 500 before I do 1,000. You know, political situation aside, economic situation aside, recession, misery, poverty aside, inflation, everything aside, let's look at the technicals here. Let me show you a weekly chart just very quickly. A weekly chart says a story to me. I've even had a bet with one of the boys that we get to nearer 500 before we get to 1,000. This isn't going to look that clear because I've got this pivot point on there. Let's take that off. Can you see what's going on here? We've had a lower high, a lower high, a lower high, a lower low, a lower low, a lower low. Hee-haw, hee-haw. Yeah, we've got this is a weekly chart, we've got our weekly triggers coming in now. This looks like a classic 1, 2, 3. Break, stop, retrace, yeah, to the level of the break, approximate, and then everything crossing here. This is our weekly chart, like I've said. So this is our weekly 20 moving average. This is our weekly 50. 20 is under the 50, so it's looking bearish. And now this 20 is trying to cross this monthly 20. So for me, I prefer it down to these lows here before it goes anywhere else. Now the way I'm going to play this, so for a 60-minute chart with a triangle formation, and here is our triangle formation. Okay, can you see that? Let me try and zoom that back a little bit more. Right, so I've got my little support line coming in here, my little resistance line coming in here. I want this to go. This is the area I need to break out of. This 765, say, area. You could have a little order just sat there, 765. If that price gets hit, then you're in. Okay, now there's a couple of ways you can play this. One, you can play the break, wait for the retrace, and then hit it. Another way is to play the break with a small stake, wait for the retrace, and then top it up a little bit and have another go. Another way is to play it is wait for this just to break out here of this level, yeah, switch it onto your 15-minute chart, yeah, and wait for a 1, 2, 3. So here's the break, a retracement on the 15-minute chart, yeah, and then you can hit it. A retracement on a 60-minute chart would possibly take a lot longer. You know, you could be sitting around forever. So that's the way, 3 different ways to play that. It's gold. An order is set at 760. I'm going to move that up a little bit. About 765 region. Targeting $500 long term. That's all for today. Well, that's all for this morning. I might try and get back this afternoon if I'm not rushed. Just very quickly, if anyone does want the template, it works very, very well. We've only had, I think, on this service to date, a couple of losing trades for minimum points. You know, we were talking probably 80 or 90 points on Aussie, and about 60 points or something like that on Swissy. Yet we've made sort of 300s, we've had 400s, we've had 500 pippers. You know, we've had some serious movers. So if you want the template and you want to learn to trade like this, revise this template, then please give me a shout. The FX pimp at hotmail.com. Okay, the FX pimp at hotmail.com. Have a wonderful day. I'll speak to you all later. Bye for now.